In this haul, I have some 80s, 90s nostalgia buys, some new DCU spec, of course some Marvel spec, and some MCU spec. What's up, YouTube? Empire Comics back with a new haul video. And in this video, I'm going to show you the books I picked up in the dollar bins over the last 10 days or so. And when I say dollar bins, I'm talking about books that you could pick up under $10. Usually in the bins that are marked 1, 3, 5, 2 for 5, stuff like that. But before we get into these books, if you like hunting for low budget keys, weekly comic book hauls, CGC unboxings, and new comic book day spec buys, then click subscribe, smash that like button, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my new videos. Alright, I got 27 books, so let's just jump into it. The first one I have is 9 Rings of Wu-Tang, the preview comic. This right here is cover B. This was limited to 10,000 copies. Not sure if that means anything to anyone, but this, as far as I could tell, is the first appearance of the Wu-Tang Clan and their first comic book series. Had to pick that up. Being from New York, I'm an 80s, 90s kid. I love my 90s hip-hop. Wu-Tang's my favorite hip-hop group. Definitely had to grab that one. Pretty cool cover, too. Alright, the next one up I have is TMNT Ghostbusters issue 1. I've been trying to get this one for a while now. I love TMNT, I love the Ghostbusters, 2 properties from my childhood. When I saw that they had a comic together, I definitely wanted to pick that up. I'm gonna read this one as soon as this video is over, but I'm glad to have that one in my collection. Not sure if any of you knew about it, but I just found out about this sometime last year. Alright, the next one I got is from Marvel Comics. It's Count Duckula issue 1, the newsstand. Not many of you might remember him. Count Duckula was an animated series about a vegetarian vampire. It played in the late 80s, originated in the UK, but I believe when it was in the States, it played in the Cartoon Network on the USA, no, not the Cartoon Network, the Cartoon Express on the USA network, because I don't remember it on the local channels. I only remember seeing it when I went to my grandmother's house in upstate New York, because they didn't have cable in the city back then. All right, now for some DCU spec. This is Legends issue 1 by Lin Win and art by John Byrne. This has the first appearance of Amanda Waller. We already seen her in 2 films. James Gunn did say he's gonna keep her and she's gonna come back for a spin-off series since she is the director of the Suicide Squad. Pick this one up for like $6. Maybe it needs a good little cleaning and press. If you see it out there for the low, pick it up. Alright, next for some DCU spec, we got Midnighter issue 1 by Garth Ennis and Chris Sprouse. This is from the DC Wildstorm. This was Midnighter's first solo series. Midnighter is going to be part of the Authority. I believe there's a good chance of him being a fan favorite. So if you missed out on getting his first appearance, try to get his first solo series, and that's this one right here. Alright, the next one I have is Midnighter and Apollo issue 1. Apollo is also a member of the Authority. He also is a lover or ex-lover of Midnighter. The fact that they're gay characters, they might get a push. This might get a good little jump. I got this book for like $2, so you find it out there for the low, why not pick it up? I'm sure it's gonna jump a few dollars once the movie or trailers come out. Alright, some more Authority spec. I picked up Superman the Authority issue 1. This has the first appearance of the new roster of the Authority, which has Apollo, Midnighter, and a bunch of other ones I forget. But this is good to get. You could probably still get it out there for cover price. Why not pick it up? If they use that roster, you know how it goes. It jumps on the top 10 list. It jumps a few prices. You can flip it, get your book that you really want. All right, this next one, this was some spec that I got from REDHOOD. He was on Keep It Thorough show sometime last week. I'll put a link to both of their channels below. But he had mentioned how in Dark Crisis Big Bang issue 1, this is cover A, as the book goes on, they start going through different Earths. There's a panel that shows 2 Batman fighting alongside each other. One looks like Michael Keaton's Batman. It could be in reference to the new Flash movie, maybe not, but it looks just like Michael Keaton, but for cover price, why not pick it up? All right, now for some Marvel spec, I got Marvel 66, the newsstand by Chris Claremont and John Byrne. Classic team right there. This has the first full appearance of Arcade, the first full appearance of the Murder World, and the second US appearance of Captain Britain. I picked this up because Arcade has that little Murder World run that's been going on this past month or 2. There's a reason that they're doing that, so I jumped on this, and they might be doing something with Arcade. The whole Murder World idea sounds perfect for like a Disney Plus series. Maybe not Disney Plus with the word Murder World, but the whole idea, because I don't think Disney would use the word murder in their show, but you get what I'm saying. Pick this one up for $10. If you see it out there, pick it up. All right, the next one I got is Avengers 211 right there. This was done by Jim Shooter, and this one, Tigra joins the Avengers. She's been getting a lot of play lately in the comics. Don't know why, but you never know. And also Wonder Man leaves the Avengers to pursue a career in Hollywood. Might be something. All right, next I got Daredevil issue 250 by Ann Nocenti and art by John Romita Jr. This has the first appearance of Bullet. Bullet's been playing a big role in the new Daredevil run. Maybe they bring him in the new Daredevil series coming to Disney Plus. You never know. Pick this one up for the low. All right, my next one here is Secret Wars Battle World issue 1 by Joshua Williamson and Mike Henderson. I picked this one up because we are getting Secret Wars. Most likely we're gonna get a Battle World, and this is the first Battle World comic. So I picked up 2 of them. All right, this next one here, I picked it up because I thought it was gonna pay off in Quantumania. It didn't, but the Quantum Realm is still in play, so maybe it'll come back. This is Avengers issue 32 by Brian Michael Bendis and Mike Mayhew. Picked up 2 of these. This is has the first appearance of Lord Gozart, the Tyrant of the Microverse, which is the Quantum Realm in the MCU. Maybe he'll come back later on. All right, the next one I got here is Amazing Spider-Man issue 17 from the new run by Zeb Wells. The cover's by John Romita Jr. McGinnis is doing the artwork on the inside. I got this because it has the first appearance of Rep Ralph, or Rep Rap. That's the demon that got a piece of his symbiote and became like a new Spider-Man in the Limbo world. He was very popular. The fact that he has a symbiote, he could come into play later with this whole summer of symbiotes. So I picked up his first appearance for cover, and I also got his first cover appearance. This was the 1 in 25. Pretty cool. It's dumb, but I had to get it. All right, continuing for Marvel, I picked up Hellcat issue 1 by Steve Englehart. This is Hellcat's first solo series. Hellcat's coming out with a new solo series. He's made appearances in Iron Man and a few other titles. Maybe they'll bring her into the MCU. This is her first solo series. All right, and since we're getting Secret Wars, I figured we're gonna get some Secret Avengers. So I picked up Secret Avengers issue 1 by Ed Brubaker and Mark DeJederick. I don't know how you say that right. Got 2 of them. This has the first appearance of the Secret Avengers. You see the roster all right there. Captain America, Moon Knight, Nova, Beast, a bunch of them there. For the low, why not pick them up? All right, and these next 2 go to my Spider-Man collection. I'm trying to collect all the first appearances of his new costumes or first appearances of alternate versions of Spider-Man. This right here is Exiles issue 12. Check it out right there. We have Spider-Man right here on the bottom. This has the first time we see a Spider-Man Peter Parker merged with Carnage, the Carnage symbiote. It's pretty cool. So if you're a Carnage fan and you ever wanted to see Peter Parker merge with Carnage, this is it right here. Got that one for the low as well. All right, and this next one is Spider-Man Deadpool issue 8 by Joe Kelly and Ed McGuinness. This has the first appearance of Spider-Man black and red costume. And again, like I said previously, I'm trying to collect all of his costume appearances. All right, and this next one here, I wanted this one for a while. This is Quasar issue 17. Now, if a lot of you don't know about this, this has the first appearance of Buried Allen. In this issue, they have a race to see who's the fastest speedster in the Marvel Universe. And then there's like a rift in time or a dimensional rift. And this character appears, calling himself the fastest man alive. He has amnesia, but when they ask what his name is, he says it sounds like Buried Allen. Barry Allen. This took place after Barry Allen died in Crisis on Infinite Earths. So some people were trying to play around with the fact that this was him coming through to the Marvel Universe after that happened. But it's all pretty cool to grab. Quasar 17. 17? Yeah. All right, this next one's X-Men spec. This is Magic issue 1, Magic's first solo series by Chris Claremont and John Buscema. This is just Magic's first solo series, so why not pick it up? And then I have Star Wars Darth Vader issue 7. Issue 7? Yeah, 7. This is the second print. Pretty cool cover with Vader repairing himself. This issue had the first appearance of Obi Bastoon. I'm always trying to pick up Star Wars first appearance for the low if I can. With this one, I was missing the second printing, so I'm glad I have this one here. All right, I saved the best for last. I couldn't believe I found this for $1. I have THORO issue 1 from Valiant Comics. Check it out. Yo, I remember this when it first came out. I thought it was gonna be so hot, so dope. I lost it when I lost my original collection, but when I saw this for $1, I was like, I had to pick it up. Picked up 2. Why not? Some nostalgia for me at least. Well, all right, guys, that's all the books I have for this haul. Let me know what you thought about the books in the comments below. And until next time, keep specking. Later.